choke point. Immediately OTW bursts through the point, but it bursts through the choke, but it doesn't quite matter as 2 immediately fall. Titanic finding 3 in the
5%. That just shows how easy it is for the Junkrat to get value in these situations.
Already OTW trying to push through, and actually they kill Titanic before he gets the chance to use his Rip Tire. But Me is trapped. I'm not sure if in their favor for this fight. High Noon comes out, will not find any kills, but does help clean up Wisdom, as it looks like OTW at about 75 and counting % will be able to
push their advantage too well. Here comes a tire from Igglebot, but it's just going to take down the Immortality.
Looks like OTW really want to hold control at this point.
Oh my god.
Minimax losing his Shatter there. Lessons coming out from Phantom Flex will help chip everyone down. Minimax doesn't quite find what he needs from the Shatter, and that is going to be overtime ticking down for OTW. Titanic doesn't get the touch. Is going to find Titanic almost immediately. There's a lot of frontline pressure now gone for Wisdom. However, Spongy Cheese is still alive, but for how long, as both tanks are now gone. It looks like OTW find what they need here with the
rest of the team. It's actually prompted a bit of a swap. Zorthcon, oh my god, Me! This has been Me's map right now.
The Titanic was on the Pharah before as well. It's just that they destroyed the rest of the team on the ground for Wisdom so early. The Shatter comes in from Minimax. It will actually find a few members, and that will more than likely help them clean up the remainder of the defenders, as it's really just Mellow. Never mind, he's gone.
One Trick Wonders just didn't know what to do.
The ball does come out from 360, but Titanic is ready with the barrage. Will find the main tank and the main support, and that is probably Trick. However, they are still trying to fight this out in a little courtyard here, going on to point. Neither team has a distinct advantage here. Shatter comes in, it actually will find Titanic, so the Pharah is now gone as well as the Mercy. And this is actually going to get turned aggress forward onto the courtyard from OTW there. The barrage comes in once again. Phantom Flex doesn't stand a chance, but that's the only casualty here for the time being. Me does fall in the aftermath. It looks like Wisdom are coming back in with a vengeance, trying to clean up the
Titanic.
High Noon coming out from Spongy Cheese, but once again he stands still for a bit too long. 360 now throwing in his High Noon, and Red Panda is actually the one to fall. This is going heavily in favor of One Trick Wonders. Keep in mind, they're in one fight. Terry 60 before he gets a chance to touch. Spongy does come back on the Tracer, but he's immediately taken out by the McCree. Is this first map going the way of the underdogs here? It is! One Trick Wonders take it. Immediately Wisdom are coming back into this fight, however. They want to get revenge for the previous fight, as Minimax finds a Shatter. We'll find a few members on the ground, on their backs, and OTW will start to crumble apart. It's really just going to be stall for them for the time being.
Push into the team, and there's only one person.
Almost immediately, 360 finds 2 with the return High Noon.
They do need to touch.
They do!
He gets in there.
At the very final second.
Goodness.
Me actually does have a Shatter, but I'm not sure if he's going to want to use it here. He's incredibly low, but he will survive for the time being. 360 does fall, but I'm not sure if it really matters here.
Push back, and a huge 2k High Noon was enough.
A lot of ultimates coming in, primarily from Wisdom. They want to keep their names on the board, but it looks like Me and Igglebop have different plans in mind, as OTW are once again coming in favor here. Blue Jay actually swaps over to the Zarya.
Just a perfect Death Blossom.
EMP comes out as well as Zorthcon's bomb finding 4, and that's going to be normal. Coalescence does actually come out from Red Panda. Blue Jay just gets melted down by Spongy Cheese, so it looks like Wisdom wanna push this further back and avoid any massive stalls on second point like they had on first.
Looks like One Trick is going to try and contest this one with a charge from Me, but he gets hacked up.
They solo grab Minimax, but the Immortality field is there. No, the beat is there. Oh, and Spongy Cheese finds too many with the Death Blossom, and that will be the defenders falling. Wisdom should take second. Yeah,
and now we've got a EMP Shatter.
Beautiful hide there from Mellow. Did not allow himself to get caught by this. They only need about 3.5 meters here. Spongy Cheese gets hacked out as well. I believe might have been stunned in it. Finally, the defense are returning the favor. They will hold control. I'm not sure if Me will be able to survive it. He's incredibly low. The Graviton Surge is eaten by Zorthcon. I'm not sure how he saw that one, but he did. EMP comes out for 360. We'll find almost everyone besides Red Panda, but he does have the Coalescence going. That is going to be enough to keep his team alive and finish off the majority of the defenders. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to touch here with the team kill in just over a minute remaining as well. So, at the very least, say if... Whoa.
What? Hello? So what did you do? What have you done?
I was in the lobby to watch to see if Big Hoot came back, and I hit back to lobby instead of escape because I'm dumb.
Bruh.
Because it was in between rounds, we could just have Wisdom cap it with a minute 2 remaining.
Yeah, minute 2. Yeah.
As long as the teams are good with that, but I mean, like, it's not going to screw up the ult economy or anything, so it's a little...
Well, if both teams are fine with it, then I'm fine.
We are back. The teams are slightly Papega, so it's 105 for Wisdom instead of 102.
They say they'll just wait and spawn for 3 seconds at the start, so...
Ready to re-engage. However, Mi is getting incredibly low. He might not survive this onslaught. However, 6-man EMP! 360 falls for it, but the Shatter is good, and that's more than likely going to be OTW taking at least one more tick here. However, Titanic does have Tire, and...
he probably shouldn't use it. We have a Junkrat and a high... No, the high charge Zarya is now gone.
OTW are about to take the point. Immediately, the Tire is coming out, however. Riding up onto the high ground, and we'll find both tanks. That is going to be OTW backing up with Wisdom just surging forward. Again, the High Noon coming into return, but the EMP cancels the High Noon before he can get it off. Blue Jay standing still. I'm not sure if he was trapped or what, but the Shatter from Mi is good. Wisdom are on their backs and now in spawn, and it's really just Spongy and Titanic trying to get out.
Really is just
Mi is the first to fall regardless. The window comes in from Phantom Flex, but it doesn't really matter as they're not going to get any value out of it. The kills are coming in for both sides actually, as well as the Graviton Surge coming in from Zorthkon, and that's going to be a quick cleanup for Wisdom. They're going to hold on.
Well, it's going to be a tough one.
Definitely, but here comes a Tire from Titanic. Doesn't quite work. He tries to demech Blue Jay, but it doesn't quite work there. Igglebop finding 4 actually, 2 with the Death Blossom, and that is going to
nullify that Tire.
Huge Shatter coming in, however, no, actually he only finds Red Panda and Zorthkon. I thought more were on the ground, but Minimax is bigger.
A draw at most, and they're playing into 5 ultimates coming in from One Trick Wonders.
Will
and
immediately find 3 both supports and Sombra now down.
Oh, man.
Wisdom are just going to be evening up the series right there. Time being. OTW taking a lot of poke damage now without their lamp. Every bit of damage is going to be permanent as... Yeah, okay, the kills start rolling in for Wisdom Academy, and that's going to be the McCree this time around. The Riddick Flux already coming in, but Phantom Flex should have the lamp.
And it's massive, too. Yeah, I guess Phantom Flex must have already used his Immortality Field.
OTW is going to choose that. No, it looks like they're going to be going immediately for Red Panda. A little bit more obvious. Geek does fall, however, but the kills are coming more in favor of Wisdom as the dive.
He jumps in, but Red Panda does have the trans.
The Alpha kind of whiffs the bob there. He's off into Narnia. He somehow can still see part of the points, but not for long. But it looks like Wisdom are still holding their composure as they aren't really that low, whereas Blue Jay does fall. Zorthkon actually does taken out by 360, but Wisdom is rolling in the kills right now.
Yeah. I will say, if 360 can build up his EMP here, he's at 80% right now, and Phantom Flex is about to have his Nano as well. If they can do this... Oh no! Red Panda! As I'm saying that, and no one can touch!
They poked him away!
Looking not great, and Red Panda again on the Zenyatta finds 360.
They need to touch! They need to touch!
Oh my god!
Make a difference there. Interesting that
Minimax is antied, so that's gonna allow them to try and go through a tree with a kick on the Nook bar.
Are you kidding me, man?
Actually, massive tree! He's actually popping off right now on this. This is the Widowmaker that we were promised at the beginning of this game. T-bomb combo
Look
up.
at this early hold coming in from Wisdom. They're ready to go the second it happens. There comes the EMP. 6 men down.
Oh, man. What a good play from Wisdom. They were not expecting the forward hold at all. Wonders just needs to say, this is the fight, we're going to use it. I think this is the one.
You do have the EMP being invested. I'm surprised that the grab wasn't, but I guess it's better that it wasn't now because they will have it to stall out, healed up. Wisdom coming back. One altogether. The Graviton does come in. Wisdom can't touch. However, you do have Titanic onto the point. Spongy Cheese tosses in the Death Blossom. Will take out me. That is a good amount of the defensive capabilities now gone.
That was a big anti-nade coming out from Red Panda to find me. No healing.
Maybe. Titanic waiting for it.
Yeah, they...
360 the only one not caught out, but it doesn't really matter as the bulk of the team will now be just melting under
Red
them.
Panda will probably have nano boosts on the side. Oh!
Huge shatter coming in from me as well as an anti-nade for Phantom Flex. I'm not sure if the Net Blossom was necessary, but it does clean up the fight a good amount.
One Trick taking the point. The question is if they can do it with time.
Shatter coming in from Minimax will ground 3. But it's
no way, right?
He's cleaning up, and he kills as Wisdom. A decent amount of Wisdom is now on fire, and they get off point to sort of section themselves off as OTW are coming in huge with the majority of these kills for the kill feed. But Wisdom is backing up onto the point. Eventually do take a tick, but 360's Dynamite thinks otherwise about any more progress being made. Spongy Cheese.
The spam damage came through.
Shatter coming in will not find anything, but he does fall eventually, as well as the Immortality Field coming out, but Igglebop finds 3. That
should be taking this fight here eventually, but emboldened by the Coalescence, and now Titanic finally with the EMP coming out. Now, it seems like Wisdom may be taking control of this fight.
It's very sloppy, and it's hard to tell exactly who's going to win, but considering it's just a Sigma and a Mercy on point now, just a Sigma, yeah, Wisdom should take it. Actually, no, Igglebop is still alive. I didn't even realize he was raiding on death.
I mean, Mellow, only 10%. Oh,
Me tries to get a cheeky shatter there, but it didn't quite work. As the EMP shatter comes in from Wisdom, it will just clean up house. A late beat coming in from Mellow just to help stall the point as much as possible. Blue Jay tosses in the Gravitic Flux, but he dies before he can get it off. Igglebop tries to do the same with the Death Blossom, doesn't quite work. Minimax does get charged up by me, so nice contest there. Blue Jay back on the Wrecking Ball. The bomb is...
Iggle gets a kill as well. This isn't over.
No, Igglebop onto the Reaper. Spongy Cheese wants revenge.
If One Trick can be quick here, they can take advantage of a 5v6.
Looks like Igglebop is dropping back 2 points. It doesn't look like he can prevent me from touching, but Blue Jay is going to fall. Phantom Flex falling incredibly low, and he will actually fall there to a dive from Wisdom Academy. They're so very close to 1 tick, but Wisdom isn't willing to give it up quite yet. Red Panda getting harassed by Igglebop, but Iggle will be the first one to fall in that engagement. Spongy Cheese trying to challenge 360, trading blows, but it looks like Tree will take the better of that duel.
Good chunk damage jump from Iggle, who's 50% to his ultimate already. And he finds Minimax.
Gets completely destroyed there. Is Igglebop lighting up the kill feed? Okay.
Second, is anyone going to be able to get on there and touch? Red Panda's kind of in a position where they can maybe do so.
Nuckmarsh trying to, but he gets taken out by Phantom Flex. Spongy Cheese does eventually touch as well as Red Panda. Actually, both of which get onto point. Did OTW just choke this out? They can't. This is their playoff lives on the line. Blue Jay gets the Gravitic Flux, and he should not die here. No, he doesn't. It looks like Mellow will bring Phantom Flex back up. OTW bringing this back from the brink. They should stay alive long enough to bring it. Yep, and that should be about it.
If you're
However, it will be difficult to find a shatter. Oh, he finds, what was that, 4, 3? Already the Coalescence coming out as well.
And the Coalescence too. He just walked past the shields and shattered.
To invest that quite yet. A lot of damage coming in onto me, and he actually will be the first one to fall. Yet another shatter from Minimax, playing out of his mind on the Reinhardt to the Baptiste. We'll have something new to work with here, as the EMP will find 3. Spongy Cheese gets booped into the backline and finds 3.
I mean, they're not going to get their ults.
Bomb coming in from Zorthcon threads the needle and will find Mellow. That is probably going to be the round. Actually, no, Blue Jay does get a touch. So those are just unanimously coming in favor of Wisdom Academy here, as Igglebop can't do anything about it. Blue Jay gets unceremoniously booted off points. Mellow and 360 can't touch. Use it as he is hacked up once again. He's not allowed to play the game. Titanic is relentless.
Eaten.
Zorthcon eats Blue Jays, Graviton Surge, a ton of ultimates come out. Mello is prepared with the beat for the EMP, however, but Igglebop loses his Death Blossom. EMP comes in for 360, but it's not going to matter as the kills come left and right in the series. Igglebop now hacked out. Titanic and Spongy Cheese have...
They're gonna have the EMP Blossom.
They don't even need the Blossom as Minimax finds, what was that, 5 with the Shatter, and that's the cleanup. I don't think OTW has a chance anymore. They can't even touch. No one's close. Team kill. The overtime tick boils down, and it was a scrappy series, but Wisdom takes it.